Hello, lovely souls. Welcome back to the channel. Another album of the year list, but this time it's for the Japanese music I have in my collection. A ton of CDs and EPs branching in this list. It could have been way more, but sometimes you have to cut down, and yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Different kind of bands, different kind of music, but all Japanese artists. So if you are here for that, thank you very much. If you are not for the Japanese artist, I have another year list uploaded on my channel for the black metal, the death metal, the doom, the stuff like that. You know, from the other parts of the world. Let's put it that way. Yeah. But this is what it is. But anyways, a really nice list. It was a hard choice to make the right decision, and even in the last minutes, I changed up a bit here and there because I thought otherwise when I made the list. So let's give a go here. First one up is from Tears of Tragedy with Wonder Arts, an album I got pretty late in the year, but I really enjoyed. Diverse kind of music, balanced on power metal, but there is branching out in other genres. But overall, a really nice release. I really enjoyed it. Fantastic singer. It's a three-piece, and yeah, if you want to get an idea from how the band sounds, just try to check Wonder Arts and Sonic Drive, two different kind of songs, but both are video clips from the single. So if you want to check out the band. Check out those videos. Yeah, overall really nice listen, and yeah, I really enjoyed listening to this. So yeah, a really nice get to know for me for this band. So Tears of Tragedy with Wonder Arts. Next up is the first release in this list from Gastric Spin, because there's another one in this list. Yes, they released a bunch of stuff, and it also counts on other bands, but I shifted there a bit. But overall, this is Feast by Gastric Spin, the latest full length they dropped. Really nice listen, although I enjoyed it a bit more than a bit less than the other release that's in this list. It has a bit to do with the production. I don't know what it is. There are some songs re-recorded, old songs like Lock On and what's the other ones? There are two other ones as well. But it had a bit different sound. It's a bit modernized, of course, but how they play it now. But I prefer the original versions actually of both that from that song. So overall, it's still a really good listen. It's still Gastric Spin, and so you get these different kind of rock, funk, pop, metal, and everything in between mixed all together here. Disco, whatever. They mixed up a lot of genres. There's some classical elements, some jazz things. They're fantastic musicians, and yeah, we all know them. And this is on itself is a Feast is a really decent release though, and I couldn't exclude it from my list, so I put it in as well. Although I like the other release a bit more from the girls. This is a full length. The other release is an EP. It's kind of weird that the EP is preferred above the album, but that happens one other time in this list as well. So yeah. Anyways. Really nice listen. Yeah, fantastic band, fantastic musicians. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't heard this a lot. Next up, first pop artist in this list. This is Adele with Zanmu. Her latest full-length album dropped in July, I think. Fantastic pop artist, fantastic voice. It's not without a reason that she is so popular, and she does her stuff well. Her voice flows along nicely with the music that she's trying to sing on, and her voice is phenomenal. And I like the songs though, some others more than others. but it's all really nice variety on this album, and it goes a bit up tempo to slow songs and everything in between. Even there's some rock elements here and there, but overall it's nice poppy, easy to listen, go to music. Art is really popular also for the anime scenes. He does a lot of soundtracks and things like that as well. But overall, it's a fantastic singer. I'm gonna see this artist live as well in 2025. I'm looking forward to that. So Ado is on the list here on number 18. So 2019, and this is 18. I forgot to mention the numbers with the other ones. So, but yeah, that's where she is. Next up, the number 17 is the new one from Scandal, Luminous. Fantastic pop rock album. Really enjoyed listening to this one, and yeah, it's a phenomenal band, long running, and yeah, I really enjoy this artist. It's amazing band, and definitely needs to be in this list. It's phenomenal. Release as well, really good singles on this one. If you haven't listened to this yet, and if you don't know this artist, go check out this album. If it's not metal or heavy or super, but it's a diverse pop rock album. Some nice voices. Haruna's voice is nice and picky, but there are also the voices from Mami and Tomomi on there. Yeah, and there's some nice musicianship going on here as well. So yeah, it's a long running band, longest female band in the same lineup worldwide. Definitely really well deserved. Fantastic artist. Definitely Scandal, one of my favorite pop rock bands from Japan. Love to see those girls live as well. Next up, it's a bit newer band. This is Palaneo with Score, their first full-length album. They dropped an EP this year as well called Octave, but I prefer, of course, this album. It's fantastic release, guys. If you haven't heard this artist yet, check out the songs Alive, Crazy and Noisy, and QT Magic is fantastic. I really love that song. It's probably my favorite on the album, and the closing track as well. But overall, really nice release. Go check out. This is the band's first full-length album. It's a 4-piece, as you guys can see, but still missing a permanent drummer. So please, permanent drummer, if you're out there, try to fill up the lineup, please, and they can do a bit more abroad as well, if that's possible. But yeah, love to see these girls in a live house or something in the future. Great bands, nice talented musicians. Yeah, overall really nice release. I really enjoyed this one. So Palaneo. Next up is the new EP from Hakane and Life Goes On. Of course, this had to be in the list. I really enjoyed listening to this one. Awesome stuff. Definitely recommend it. What tracks I can recommend you? I think Victory, and Life Goes On. But the best song on this definitely is Hero Time. I really enjoyed that pumping song. It's amazing. If you don't know if you've seen the new song from Starlight Journey from these girls, that's even more amazing. So there's a bright future for these girls as well, and I want to see where that goes. But overall, really talented band. Sakura, Sayaka, Nagi, and Yuna. Fantastic musicians, great voices. Yeah, can't go wrong with this one. Fantastic. So that's the number 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 on this list. The number 14 is the new EP by Trident Spice X, the latest EP. They dropped an album as well after this. but I prefer to pick up this EP. Why? Most of the songs from that album are compiled from different kind of EPs, and there were some songs on there that are even older than 2024, and I wanted to have 2024 releases in my year list. Not that the album is bad, but I found it a bit of a bummer that they put it out as a song. It looks like a kind of a compilation, 2 extra tracks or 3 extra tracks. It's a bit ridiculous, but it's definitely a marketing thing from the label. But overall, Spice X is a fantastic EP. I really love this one. Great tunes on this. Every single song on this EP is a banger. Oh, if you can read this track listing there. That's amazing. Yeah, awesome single of EP, how do you want to call it, mini album, whatever. Fantastic band from Osaka, 3-piece. Osaka on guitar, vocals, Serena on bass, and Nagisa on drums. Fantastic musicians, really talented, and write really catchy songs as well. So Spice X by Trident, definitely worth checking out. Number 13, it's the new EP from East of Eden. Forbidden Fruit, second piece. Follow up to the first EP, which is released last year, which was also in my year list. Fantastic EP that was. Here again, they go again. Judgment Syndrome, fantastic song. Chasing the Moon is fantastic, but Crossroads is probably my favorite on this one. Fantastic song, and I really adore the artwork on this one. Look at the back picture, awesome. But fantastic EP, really talented musicians from different kind of bands, and they brand up a really nice brand of music, and metal with classical elements, and a really good voice. And yeah, sadly their bass player announced that she will leave the band. That's kind of a bit sad, so I wonder who will be the follow-up to that, because it's a fantastic bass player. But we'll see in the future what it will bring, but I don't doubt this band will continue. But yeah, fantastic EP, go check it out. East of Eden. Then we have the new EP from Hanabiya on number 12, Bukchigiri Tokyo. Fantastic. Harajuku core to the max. Really nice blend of electronics, metalcore. Here there's some rap, and really nice attitudes. These girls are so phenomenal in what they are doing, and Matsuri is a fantastic writer, music-wise. She has really good ideas, and yeah, Yukina of course a fantastic growler. It all really mixed together nicely. Matsuri, her clean vocal, is a really nice addition, of course. The steady rhythm work on the songs, they go everywhere, and they definitely can hear that they are fantastic musicians. So I'm really happy to have this EP here. Awesome. Hanabiya, Butchigiri Tokyo. Definitely recommend it. Another recommended one is a new one from Koyai. Their third EP just dropped not so long ago, and finally have it in my collection. Awesome band. This is a band again with a lot of talent. Lisa X, Azuki from Nemophila, Kotono X Iron Bunny, Kanade Sato on drums, and then you have a really decent lineup. The bass player for East of Eden did a session bass, so there's nothing wrong there as well. But fantastic EP, guys. Come see me, the title track. But Slip Through is definitely also a favorite here. I like that song as well. Yeah, fantastic release. Overall 5 tracks and all phenomenal. Really good guitar players, good bass playing, good drumming. And vocals of Kotono Finstersdorf. She has a really sweet voice, but she definitely will fit in this whole mixture of rock, metal, kind of pop sound with progressive rock or something. Probably in that kind of niche you have to look for. And some people say this band should be heavier because Hazuki is in here. I don't think it's necessary. Hazuki is already in a metal band. Nemophila does the metal. Why should you have to do more metal? If she wants to do this, and she's a really nice addition to Lisa X, so they really complement each other with their playing. So I don't think it has to be heavier for me. If it goes on like this, I'm happy. It sounds fantastic. So Koyai, come see me. Next one up is a release that I don't have, sadly. It's the new one from Gungere called Incitement. Why I don't have it? They don't sell it outside of Japan. That's why. Sadly, hopefully, Nana, if you're watching this, please change that. There's so much demand for your releases, but you have to go to Japan to obtain them. Often you have to know someone in Japan that buys it for you and ship it to you. That's the other way you could do it, but you can buy it online. You can only stream it if you. That's why I have it in my list, because I hear it through Spotify. But it's a phenomenal band, fantastic metalcore. Nana's a great singer. Has a really nice cleans, bro, so that's really pumping harsh vocal. The musicianship is great, and the songs are pretty catchy as well. They have kind of a hook to it that you keep on listening, and Incitement is a fantastic EP, guys. I have to hear it to believe it, but it's number 10 on the lists. Fantastic band. Next one up is definitely for me the newcomer of the year. If there were award ceremony, this band will win that award. Talking about Neki, exclamation, their first EP. Oh my god, what an entrance. So much talent, so young, and then bringing out such kind of songs. It's amazing. The first single dropped, Get Over, immediately blew me away. Such talented musicians and so good song. Then they dropped Naze, another great song. And also Reagan Glow, I think, is also on here. Yeah, that's the other single also. Overall, fantastic EP, guys. Go check out 5 tracks and definitely worth owning. If you like your rock, be really well played and well sung. Definitely, guys, check out this band. They also dropped a few new songs after this EP, so they're still working on material, which is fantastic, and I'm looking forward to the next release already. But it is amazing stuff, and definitely for me this is the newcomer of the year. Definitely Neki, and that is N-E-K exclamation mark, and that means the I upside down for this band name. Overall, worth picking up, definitely. Next up is a band I'm gonna see live in April. It's Born Again from Bright Ear on number 8. Fantastic album, guys. The riffs on this one are fantastic. I really love the riffs on this one. The solos are amazing. The rhythm section is so steady, and the vocals of Haru, the bass player, definitely adds something gritty to it with her growling. And then of course you have the nice clean voice of Kimi that tops it. And overall really nice tracks on it. Still Burning, Braver Words, Born Again. It starts really great. Cult is amazing. Real is Real. No Angels Die Like This. All fantastic tracks. I can't wait to hear these tracks live, and also the older tracks they have. It's amazing. Amazing band. Foucault, do I say that right? I'm not gonna judge there. Could be wrong. Right here. Anyways, Born Again. Fantastic release, guys. Go check it out. Great metal release. If you like your heavy metal, then. Another metal release on here. It's a new one from Nemophila. Dropped earlier this year. Evolve. And this is the last one with Saki as the second guitar player, because now they are a four-piece. Saki left. You all know the story. But she left us with a great album with the band. Enigma, Rise, OSKR, Amaterasu, Odyssey, Alive, the first 6 Night Flights, all fantastic songs. There is not a bad one on here. It's all bangers, but the first 6 songs are definitely, 7 songs are definitely where that. It is a really nice flow. This is definitely the best album they did, in my opinion. And I'm looking forward to the new one, Apple of My Eye, that will drop in January already. So they already worked their asses off as a 4-piece to drop another album. But overall, a really good release. The girls are on a roll there, and they deliver. Third album, fantastic. Looking forward to the 4th one. But definitely worth picking up, guys. Definitely. Evolve by Nemophila. Great metal release, and really diverse as well. Faster songs, ballads, etc. You get it all on the album. Next up, the second release from Gastric Spin, and that's the release I like the most from this year. This is their EP, Ace. When this dropped, I was happy. Let It Beat, fantastic song. Baku Baku, definitely. And there's so much going on here on this EP. If you know their sound, this is definitely spun the most from the girls this year. Together with the one from last year, they still spin that a lot. But this is so phenomenal release. I really love the video clip to Let It Beat as well. It's really fun to watch. Overall, it's a really steady EP. 6 tracks, and not a bad one on here. Yeah, I prefer this above the album. The production to me, it speaks to me a bit more as well, and I like the songs a lot. So yeah, girls, thank you for 2 fantastic releases this year. Amazing. Gastric Spin with Ace. And then already on number 5, people, and it's a new one from Mono, and this is called Oath. If you are not familiar with this band, this is I think a 3-piece. It were a 4-piece official, but there is something changed. I don't know if the new one is a steady member in this, but overall fantastic release, guys. If you like post rock, this is definitely where it's at. Really lengthy, atmospheric instrumental tracks, really worth listening to. A really nice trip. It's an album that I listened to a lot in when it came out, and I still pick it up sometimes too if I'm in the mood for it, and I feel the vibe still every time when I look at this album. I immediately think on the vibe that's going on this one. Fantastic release, guys. Oath by Mono. Definitely worth their spot on number 5 in this year list for Japanese music. Thank you. And then we get to the number 4. And that might be a surprise for people who know me, that I love this band enormously. But there were a couple of releases that I spun a bit more than this one this year. But overall, this is still one of my most played bands and one most loved bands. Don't get me wrong, I really love this album. But the other 3 releases were just played a lot more this year. Overall, this is the new one from Bandmate, Epic Narratives, on number 4 on my list. It would be a really surprise for some. Um, but I still really love the album. Fantastic songs in there. Shambles is one of my favorites, of course. I leave Forbidden Tale is amazing. The One, also love Tamaya and Letters to You, but my favorite probably is Toi et Moi. That's my favorite track on this one. I really love the flow on that one. It's so, and it goes crazy towards the end. But it's a phenomenal album, guys. Epic narratives with an epic front cover here, and yeah, they're phenomenal musicians. Everybody knows that. Batmate is a fantastic band, and really happy to have this on my year list and in my hands. Took a while to drop, and really good news is that they're gonna drop a new EP next year, and first new single will drop in the end of January called Zen. Looking forward to that, and it will be also an anime title track, I think, for Zensu, I think it's called. But yeah, overall, that made Epic Narratives. Of course, on number 4, we're marching towards the end, guys, and remember, this is my list, not yours. So if you have another list, another following of these albums, or if you have someone else in the list, put it down there in the comment section, and I will leave all the albums, of course, in the description, so you can listen to it and judge yourself. Next up is the only vinyl in this stack. Is the number 3, and it's only released on vinyl and digital, no CD versions so far, sadly. But overall, it's an album that I listen to a lot digitally, really a lot. It was on my work at some point. I listen to it every day. It's Atarashi Gakko, AG Calling. Fantastic pop artist. 4 female singer and dancers. Have their own style, mixed pop music with electronic things, some jazz elements, some rapping going on, really nice voices, yeah, and they dance amazing. Fantastic personalities as well. Everyone is a different personality, and they all fit so well together. Amazing artist, Atarashi Gakko. Started as Atarashi Gakko no Leaders, but yeah, shortened it to Atarashi Gakko. Touring the world now, so they're doing fantastic. Missed them in Amsterdam, sadly. I would have loved to see them, but they played on the same night that Baby Metal played in Amsterdam. Oh, and funny fact is, they also played in Amsterdam. They were in the Melkweg, and Baby Metal was in Ava's Live. Yeah, but I already had a ticket for Baby Metal, so shit happens. So hopefully next time I can see them. But yeah, fantastic release, guys. AG Calling, check out the tracks. AG Calling, of Tokyo Calling, fantastic song. Or Flying High is great. Torrance is amazing. And what else is a recommendation? Forever Sisters is great. Yeah, to name a few. Great album. Number 2 is a band that stole my heart completely. I already loved them for a long time, but with this album, Saisega, The Black Hole, is number 2 on my list. Amazing musicians as well, but the songs, the album itself captivated me. The first single they dropped, Strange Rain, was really amazing, and when I started to go to listen to the album, I kept on listening to it, and of course I bought a copy, and this is a signed copy as well. So maybe I can show you guys. The only thing I'm gonna show you in the inside today, I think. Here are the autographs from the 4-piece bands, 2 girls and 2 guys. Reagan vocals, Stockwell drums, Wakun guitar, and Katsuki on bass guitar. Amazing songs, amazing album. I really enjoyed listening to this one, guys. Definitely one of my favorites for the year. Check out the song Strange Rain, of course. Catharsis is amazing. My favorite is probably Eclipse. That's my favorite. The vocal lines of Reagan there are fantastic. But yeah, fantastic album, guys, in its whole to listen to. And it's over before you know it, and you start spinning it again. That's how good I found it was. Sega, The Black Hole. And then we get to the number one for this year. Can you guess, guys? No? Are you sure? I thought it was pretty easy. Love Bites. The Love Bites EP too. Fantastic. Melodic, fast. Really talented musicians. Great songs. Good songwriting. Good production. Nice voice. Amazing musicianship. Did I say that already? Fantastic solos. Yeah, everyone shines on this one, and it's an EP I love to listen a lot, guys. This is the 2 disc version that also includes the first Love Bites EP, a re-recorded, which is amazing version as well. And you can't go wrong with this one, guys. If you like your symphonic power metal, this is the band you have to know from Japan. Definitely, this is one of the best bands there is at the moment. And these 5 girls are so talented. Everybody says it. Even famous musicians who meet them said you are fantastic. So Unchained, The Bell of Jail, Where's Identity. My favorite probably the last track, Someone's Dream. That's probably my favorite, but all tracks are amazing. 5 tracks. Definitely worth owning this EP, guys. Amazing, and looking forward to the more new material from these girls. And please come to Europe again. You forgot our little country. So some basses were lucky there in Europe, in the UK, Germany, and some other places, but the Netherlands had bad luck not to have a gig. Shit happens, maybe next time. But overall, I don't blame them. It's not, they are not the one that books the gigs. So, anyways, fantastic release. Love Bites EP number 2. My album of the year, my release of the year, let's put it that way, for Japanese artists. So, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video as well. Like I said, it's my list. If you have a different one, post it in the comment section. If you don't like Japanese artists, just try my other list. Maybe there is something for you that's in there. Hope you like it. Let me know. I will link the albums in the description, and yeah, hopefully you find something you like. And it was a hard decision to make all this list, but it's well worth it. And yeah, nothing else to say. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic end of the year, and I hope you had a great Christmas. Don't know exactly when this video will drop, but we'll see. And if not, hopefully we see each other soon. In the meanwhile, check also all the reaction videos out I put out there, all pre-recorded, but definitely worth looking into. Fantastic artists, and yeah, just to keep you guys busy during these holidays. We'll be back in January, don't worry. Planning a lot of videos right now already, but yeah, it's been tough, and right now I'm gonna celebrate Christmas, and hopefully you have a fantastic time as well. Thank you all. See you guys next time.